Hey, it's Cooper at ICG in Sharon, PA, and I have a very exciting thing for y'all. The pre-release kit for Outlaws at Thunder Junction. First, I just wanted to bring up our events that are coming up this weekend. So on Friday, we are going to have an Outlaws at Thunder Junction sealed pre-release event. That'll be from 6 to 9. And then on Saturday, we're going to have our two-headed giant for Outlaws, which is going to be 3 to 7. And then on Sunday, we are going to have another pre-release sealed event, which is going to be 1 to 5 p.m. The main order of business today, I'm going to show off the pre-release box. So, just to get another close look at it. So we're going to go through this together and see what this new set has to give us. So I'm like super excited, a little nervous. I've been really looking forward to this set. Okay, we're gonna do it together. This is gonna be satisfying. Let's see if I can get it right on the first time. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Yeehaw. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see this? Got the Oko. This is beautiful. I can't get over this right now. I don't want to ruin the box. Don't mind me struggling for a second here. I gotta open this to show you. Okay, here it is. Literally don't mind me struggling at all. Oh no, I'm ripping it a little bit. How cool is that? Even the tokens are really cool. They got the cactus look to them. There it is. That is so cool. Just another quick look at all those. Or is this like alluding to the Rakdos card? I guess we'll see. Okay, just to set those off to the side, they're cute. Let's take a look at the box that it's going to be coming in. Guys, these are some of my favorite colors. Oh, that's so beautiful. The cowboy hat. Okay. Here are the packs. Well, I'm gonna hide the promo real quick. Here's the divider. It looks just like the little tokens that we got. We got, yes, that's so cute. Little mini poster. How to build a pre-release deck. So when you come in for here, you have a little reference when you're building it. Usual suspects, the little things. Spot, put your dice. Okay, I think we should look at the promo first. I know I'm gonna hide this for a second. For any of you that are into the MTG Arena. Here, I'm gonna flash that real quick. You get the promo. One of you can have those codes. I don't know if it focused in, but one of you is gonna be real lucky. All right, now we're gonna look at this together, all right? I was looking at this card. I want it so bad, oh my gosh. A vampire rogue. So it says, whenever you commit a crime, put a 1/1 counter on Vadmir, New Blood. This ability triggers only once each turn. As long as Vadmir has 4 or more 1/1 counters on it, it has Menace and Lifelink. Wow. Starting off strong with that promo. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to put this into my Aristocrats deck. This is gonna be awesome. Alright, enough of that. We'll set it off to the side. We're gonna do the first pack, so stick with me. We're gonna learn a lot about this new set. I'm very excited. I know there's a certain way to open these. Oh, this is not one of those promo cards. This is a, oh my gosh, look at that. These copy cards are gonna be amazing. I can't get over the art on this set. All right, we'll set our tokens over there. Our cute little things. Our dice, try to keep it nice and organized. So let's see what we've got first. And we'll separate these by color. Divine Intervention. Destroy target artifact or creature. Its controller creates a 2/2 white ox creature token. We're starting off with that cool cowboy theme already with the oxes. The art for these cards are going to be amazing. Alright, so we'll set that white off to the side. Ooh, Rakdos at knife point. As long as it's your turn, outlaws you control have first strike. I have like made so many Rakdos decks. I'm like, I can't explain to you how excited I am to build a deck with some of these. Alright, next. Nimble Brigand. A human rogue card. A blue 1/3. It deals combat damage to a player. Draw a card. Alright, Rodeo Pyromancers. Man. I mean, they're really going strong on this cowboy thing. I can't believe it. They literally made this set for me. Highway Robbery. I don't know if any of you guys are into Red Dead Redemption 2, but that's like what originally got me started on my whole cowboy fascination. Actually, me and my friends, we went to Florida, and we were driving back up. We went to this cool cowboy museum, and let me tell you, it was so awesome. It was all based on cowboy art, and they even had like some like old shoes and whatnot and hats. I loved it. Armored Armadillo. Who's gonna be making an armadillo deck? Daring Thunder Thief. Oh, this is a turtle rogue. I know some friends that have made decks around turtles. I think there was even a turtle dragon in one of the previous sets. I think it might have been Forgotten Realms. Consuming Ashes. Exile target creature. If it had mana value of 3 or less, surveil 2. I know a bunch of you are into those surveil cards right now. Reach for the Sky. These cool little cactus creatures, I am so down for that. When Reach for the Sky is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. Beautiful. Okay, this is what's up. That is too freaking cool. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely going to be collecting these and decorating an entire set with that, one of my decks. Alright, we're getting into one of our foils. Honest Rutstein. He's a legendary creature, human warlock. When Honest Rutstein enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Man, I used to, I think I had a black-red deck that was like surrounded by like graveyard stuff, but I've been so into the vampire stuff, I haven't done that in a while. Alright, we'll set him off to the side. Let's make a little spot for foil cards. We're going to be getting into the good stuff now. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. This might be some of my favorite art that they've done in a long time. Probably since the Baldur's Gate and the Forgotten Realms set. This is Decisive Denial. It's an instant, 2-drop, green-blue. It's choose one. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control, or counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 3. That is a great 2-drop. I'm going to be building too many decks with these. This is so sick. I'm so excited. I want to set these off to their own pile too. I love those. Let's see what we got next. Ooh, what is this? Free Strider Lookout. Creature human rogue. It has reach. It's a 3/3. And whenever you commit a crime, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. This ability triggers only once each turn. Give you another look at that. And then I did see this one when I was looking through it, and this is like one of the best cards in the set. I need this card. Okay. Giza the Hellraiser. Oh my gosh. This is like one of the most coveted cards in the whole set. I can't believe this is like our first pull. So it has Ward 2. Pay 2 life, skeletons and zombies you control get +1/+1 and have menace. Whenever you commit a crime, create 2 tapped 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature tokens. This ability triggers only once each turn. There are going to be so many amazing decks built around this card. I cannot believe we pulled this. I'm going to have to get one for myself. I cannot wait to open my own play booster. We're going to set her off to the side. I'm still so stoked on that. Let's see if this is a... Oh my gosh. The spirit tokens. Literally some of the best art I've seen on cards in a long time. I'm getting excited over the tokens. That's when you know it's good. Is this the land? Yeah, this is the land. I'll give you a little peek at that. That's a cool little town in the middle of nowhere. That kind of reminds me of the one Zelda game when you go... Oh, I can't even remember what it was. That reminds me of one of the towns in the second to newest Zelda game. 4 to the front? And then this should be right. I think I got it. I did. Okay. Shifting Grift. This is a sorcery with Spree. Spree is choose one or more additional costs. So that's like a new function. We'll see how that goes. Frontier Seeker, a human scout 2/1. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a mount creature card or a plains card from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest onto the bottom of your library in a random order. Look at this guy. I keep getting blown away by this art. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, choose 1. Target creature you control gets +2/+0 until end of turn, or target creature you gain control gains menace and haste until the end of your turn. That'd be really cool. And the Minsc and Boo deck. I have a Minsc and Boo deck. I'd love to put that in. Alright, what's up next? Throw from the Saddle. Okay, we're getting into some of the silly art. I am totally down with that. When I was younger, I actually got bucked off a horse and my grandfather fell on top of me, and that's like why I no longer like riding horses. Even though I love cowboys. I know, it doesn't make sense, but it's just the truth. Alright, next one. Discerning Peddler, a 2/2 human rogue for a discard deck. Very cool. Voracious Varmint, a creature, and varmint. That's going to be a great new creature type. Vigilance, and then tap 1 to sacrifice Voracious Varmint, destroy target artifact or enchantment. I'm going to be learning a lot this set. Explosive Derailment, instant, and this one has Spree too. I think this is the one that we already looked at. That looks pretty cool. Get a little peek at the art there. Right on to the next. Sterling Supplier. Oh, Bird Soldier. I know a lot of you are out there building bird decks. It's flying, it's a 3/4. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on another target creature you control. A little peek at that. Ooh, okay. I think this is one of the first artifacts we got so far. It's a Silver Deputy Mercenary. When Silver Deputy enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card or desert card, reveal it, then shuffle and put it on top. And then when you tap it, target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. And that, my friends, is only a 2-drop. Now we need to make a pile for our artifacts. That's a very cool first artifact. I like that a lot. Oh my gosh. I can't. Guys. Foil. Rare. And the cool outlaw poster style. I can't. Okay, it's Endless. I'm literally shaking. Endless Detour. It's a green, white, blue spell. Only 3-drop. The owner of target spell, non-land, permanent, or card in the graveyard puts it on the top or bottom of their library. That is a nice card. Wow. Oh, it's so beautiful with the foil too. This is my first time seeing one of those in person. I don't know if we'll be able to top it this pack, but okay, we'll see. Oh my gosh, guys. These are so cool. Surgical Extraction. It's an instant. Another rare. So it has the Phyrexian counter. Can be paid with either black or 2 life. Choose target card in a graveyard other than a basic land card. Search its owner's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with the same name as that card and exile them. Then that player shuffles. Is this one that would be good in Modern? Some of my friends here will have to tell me. That is such a pretty card. Oh my gosh. We got 2 of those in this pack. Let's see if we can pull another. Oh no, but this is another good one too. Oh my gosh. Green, black. 3-drop. Vraska the Silencer. Legendary creature. Gorgon Assassin. She's a 3/3 with Death Touch. Whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls dies, you may pay 1. If you do, return that card to the battlefield tapped under your control. It's a treasure artifact with tap, sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color, and it loses all other card types. You know this is going to be a very popular card. That's an awesome feature. Oh my gosh. This whole set is so pretty. I can't believe we pulled that. Alright, let's see if I did it right, and this is the last one. Not as cool as the last one, but this one's pretty cool too. Fortune, Loyal Steed. Legendary creature, it's a beast mount, which I know we'd previously seen another mount card, that where you search for another mount card. When Fortune, Loyal Steed enters the battlefield, scry 2. Whenever Fortune attacks while saddled at the end of combat, exile it and up to one creature that saddled it this turn, then return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control. Saddle 1. Who is making a saddle deck? It kind of reminds me of the enchantment deck from Fallout with dog meat. I loved that enchantment one. Oh, these are cool. Zombie Rogue. And then we got the treasure token. Plot. Alright, so this is the land. Oh, we got a cool foil land. Man, these packs are filled. There's so many good cards in this set. Jagged Barrens enters the battlefield tap. When Jagged Barrens enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target opponent. Oh, that would be awesome for Theater of Horrors. You could keep doubling that and keep playing cards out of your exile. I love that card. That's amazing. I'll put it over there with that foil. I keep staring at our promo card. I want him so bad. Wait a minute. Okay. 1. I'm already messing up. Let's see. Oh gosh, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't peek or look at them. I just fixed the order. Alright, so first one. Hopefully it's right. Boneyard Desecrator. Oh my gosh, a zombie mercenary. This is literally my dream come true. These cards are amazing. Menace 3/4. It's a 4-drop. Tap 1 colors, 1 black. Sacrifice another creature. Put a 1/1 counter on Boneyard Desecrator. If an outlaw was sacrificed this way, create a treasure token. Awesome. These black cards in the set are big hitters, I can already tell. Ooh, we got our next artifact. It's an equipment 2-drop. When Gold Pin enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. Equipped creatures get +1/+1. Equip 1. This is going to be so cool to put with a dog meat deck. I can't wait to buff mine out. I haven't got to really tear it apart yet. So I'm going to have this cowboy Fallout deck. It's going to be something. All right. Mourner's Surprise. It's a sorcery, 2-drop. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token with tap this, and then target creature you control gets +1/+0 to end a turn. Activate only as a sorcery. We'll get a little peek of that. Ooh, I don't know. Let me see. Cactarantula, a plant spider. It is a 6-drop, but it is a 6/5. The spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a desert. It has reach, and whenever Cactarantula becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. That'd be great for another beast deck. Maybe even put that in my Minskin Boo. I've been like playing around with my decks. I'm also building a dragon deck, and I know there's a very cool dragon card in this set, so hopefully we pull that. Outlaws Fury, just a nice little red spell. Wanted Griffin, another flying creature, a 3/2, 4-drop. There. Stop Cold, this enchantment or a 4-drop. I'm interested in this one. This is cool. It has Flash, enchant artifact or creature. When Stop Cold enters the battlefield tapped, enchanted permanent. Enchanted permanent loses all abilities and doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. That is a nice one. I know some of you spell slingers are going to have this in your deck. Let's see. Ooh, alright, here's one of our foils from this one. It's Desert's Dew. Oh my gosh. The art on there are ghost cowboys on this card. I am going to spend way too much money on this set. These are so cool. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. It gets an additional -1/-1 until end of turn for each desert you control. And that, my friends, is only a 2-drop. Stubborn Burrow Fiend, a Badger Beast mount. Oh my gosh, with these mounts, these are so cool. Oh my gosh, imagine you could make a Badger deck with, oh, what was that other one? An Armadillo. Got some Badgers and Armadillos in your deck. The 2/2 2-drop, saddle 2. Not bad at all. That's a nice uncommon. Let's go. Intimidation Campaign, an enchantment, a 3-drop, blue-black. When Intimidation Campaign enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. You gain 1 life and draw a card. Whenever you commit a crime, you may return Intimidation Campaign to its owner's hand. Returns only from the battlefield. Targeting opponents, anything they control and/or cards in their graveyard is a crime. That is a silly looking card too. Love it. Alright, we're gonna be getting into the good stuff, I think. Ooh, I'm so excited. Baron Bertram Greywater. A vampire noble? Oh, he is going into my Aristocrats deck. I can tell you that. I love him already. That's an awesome card. He is a 4-drop, 3/4. Whenever 1 or more tokens enter the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 black vampire rogue creature token with lifelink. This ability triggers only once each turn, and you can tap 1 colorless and 1 black, sacrifice another creature, artifact, and draw a card. Yes, all you Aristocrat fans. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So for my Aristocrats deck, I actually, because I'm a huge Baldur's Gate fan, is Astarion, of course, and I also have a Gale deck. I have my Minskin Boo and Raphael. I'm currently building the Miram the Sentinel Worm right now, and that's the dragon deck that I'm building that I mentioned. These are so pretty. Heartless Pillage Sorcery. It's a 3-drop black card. Target opponent discards 2 cards, and it has Raid. If you attack this turn, create a treasure token. That is so pretty. Oh wow. And it's from the Prosperity Post. I don't know if you guys are reading the top of that. And here's the last card. Ooh, I actually was checking this card out earlier. Kellen Joins Up. It's an enchantment, 3-drop, green, white, blue. When Kellen Joins Up enters the battlefield, you may exile a non-land card with mana value 3 or less from your hand. If you do, it becomes Plotted. And Plotted is when you may cast it as a sorcery on a later turn without paying its mana cost. Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Now that is a cool card. That's a great rare. I'm really impressed. Ooh, we got an art card on this one. Gotta check that out. Let's see. 2 out of 54. Ooh, a nice pretty lady riding some sort of bird creature. I'm sure that's probably from one of those mount cards. Man, I love these art cards. Here, we'll set that one right there. Soured Springs. It's a land desert, blue-black. Enters the battlefield tap. And it's one of the ones that deals 1 damage when it enters. Very cool, very nice. Let's see. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4. And alright. Alright. Oh, well, I posted about this one. How cute is this card? Fleeting Reflection. It's an instant 2-drop blue card. Target creature you control gains hexproof until end of turn. Untap that creature until end of turn. It becomes a copy of up to 1 other target creature. That is a nice little 2-drop right there for a blue deck. I bet you that's in that Spellslinger commander deck. I forget what it's called right now, but it seemed pretty cool. Rattleback Apothecary. Creature Gorgon Warlock. Death Touch. 3/2. She is cool. She looks like she's at a little bar with a bunch of spells and potions. We like her. Okay. Shepherd of the Clouds. It's a creature Pegasus. Oh my gosh. Of course we do Pegasus. I bet you got some cowboys riding Pegasus on here. I'm surprised this is not a mount card. Flying Vigilance. When Shepherd of the Cloud enters the battlefield, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Return the card to the battlefield instead of if you control a mount. And it says, it catches those who are not ready to fall. That is a very pretty card. Oh, we do have one of those Pegasus, I think, with a... Looks like a mount right there. Let's see. Spinewood's Paladin. It's a creature, Humanite, 5/4, and it's a 5-drop. That'll be good for another beast deck. Is that the next one? Ankle Biter. Oh, just a nice 1-drop. Oh, come on, you can never go wrong with these type of common cards. 1-drop, Death Touch, 1/1. Easy. We got Coming up. Reckless Lackey. Oh, a Goblin Pirate. Oh, I know so many of you out there have really cool Goblin decks. Let's see if I can get it there. And it's just 1-drop red. And it's a 1/2 first strike haste. Has a cool ability too. Draw a card and create a treasure token if you sacrifice this card and tap 2 colorless and 1 red. On to the next. Trained Erranks. It's a cat beast mount. Oh, of course they gotta have a cat beast mount. That is so cool. Alright, that was a weird way to flip a card. Seize the Secrets, a 3-drop sorcery. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you committed a crime this turn. We are gonna be committing so many crimes with this deck. I cannot wait. Oh man, I want that Grand Larceny commander deck that looks really cool. It's all about stealing cards. Oh, all you rat friends, all these people with rat decks, here's another cool one. He is a rat warlock, Nezumi Linkbreaker. He is a 1-drop and he's a 1/1. When Nezumi Linkbreaker dies, create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token with tap this card to target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. That is a nice 1-drop there. And I know a lot of you are huge fans of these rat decks. I personally don't have one, but I've seen a lot of cool ones. Oh, alright. Here is our foil for this pack. Gold Rush. I think we already saw this one. It is nice. Very cool. Put that with the rest of the foils. And here's when we're going to get into the cool stuff. There has to be one for each one. These are so cool. Another from the Prosperity Post. It's an instant 6-drop. It's a green-black card, instant. Return target card from your graveyard to the battlefield. When you do, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Another beautiful card. Free Strider, look out. Got another good green one. We saw that one before. And let's see what we got for the last one. Forsaken Miner creature. Skeleton Rogue. Forsaken Miner can't block. When you commit a crime, you may pay 1 black. If you do, return Forsaken Miner from your graveyard to the battlefield. That is a very cool 1-drop. Alright. Man, I really am hoping we get an Oko. I want an Oko so bad. Alright. We got another art card. 3 out of 54. Ooh, another pretty lady art card. I'm going to be definitely collecting these art cards. So we have our land at the back. Oh, it's another foil land. It's another one where it enters the battlefield tapped and it deals 1 direct damage to your target. And then these foils are really nice this set. They did a great job. I think that's right. Let's hope it's right. I keep messing it up every single time. Alright. Quick draw, instant 1-drop. Another cool art on there. Let's see. Steer Clear. It's instant 1-drop as well. Steer Clear deals 2 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Steer Clear. That's a mouthful, by the way. Steer Clear deals 4 damage to that creature instead if you controlled a mount as you cast this spell. Mounts are going to be very important with this set. I'm already hearing so much about it. Seems like it's like a white heavy thing for that plains. So, Jailbreak Scheme. Oh man, there's a lot of cool 1-drops in this set. There's a little plus thing. I've never seen that before in the corner. It has Spree. Choose 1 or more additional costs. So +3. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. It can be blocked this turn. Target artifact or creature's owner puts it on the top or bottom of their library. Little look at it. Next card. Mourner's Surprise. That's another one I think we've already seen or I might be misremembering seeing it online. This is another really cool art card on here. It's that a little graveyard scene. Very cowboy-esque. We love it. Alright, on to the next. Ooh, here's a bear mount. That's going into my eventual Housen deck. I can tell you that. It is a 3-drop. It's a 4/2. That's not bad at all. Whenever Drozer Grizzly attacks while saddled, creatures you control gain trample until end of turn. And it's a saddle 1. 4/2 3-drop with the cool saddle effect on it. Here is one of our... Oh, this is Citizen. I just played New Capenna. I did a draft for New Capenna. And somebody made a really cool Citizen deck with that. I've never seen that before. So this is Vengeful Townsfolk. It's a 3-drop white card. Creature, human, citizen. Whenever one or more other creatures you control die, put a 1/1 counter on Vengeful Townsfolk. Here's a little look at it. Put that with the rest of our foils. Some of this doesn't have any rhyme or reason, but it's fine. Okay. Hindering Light. It is instant counter target spell that targets you or permanently controlled. Draw a card. 2-drop. Blue-white. Oh my gosh. I just need you to get a good look at that card. Alright. Did I do this right? Oh, here's another future Loyal Steed. Or Fortune Loyal Steed. No, I don't think I did it right. Oh, a Jin. Jin Fool's Fall. Flying, slot 3. It's a 4/3 and a 5-drop. On to the next. Ooh, here's a cool land. Mirage Mesa. It enters the battlefield tap. As it enters, choose a color. Add 1 mana of the chosen color. That is a great land card. That's definitely going into probably multiple my decks. Multiple of them. Ooh, Thunder Lasso, another artifact equipment. These ones have been really nice. When Thunder Lasso enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Whenever equipped creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. And that is only a 3-drop. It will be for a white deck though, so we'll put that with our white cards. On to the next. Jolene Plundering Pugilist. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And it's alright, you can make fun of me for not saying that right. Whenever you attack with 1 or more creatures with power 4 or greater, create a treasure token. Multicolored card, 4/2. And Metamorphic Blast. It's another one of those ones that has a little plus counter in the corner. There. Let's see if I can get it right this last turn. We got 1 pack left. Alright. Oh, here's a construct token. Kind of reminds me of a Warhammer character. I like that. Here is our land for the pack. Another little cactus scene. Rambling Possum. Here is a possum mount. There's gonna be a lot of cute little creatures to make with a little saddle deck. This possum is adorable. He has a little cactus hat on. How cute is that? He is a 3-drop, 3/3. And he has Saddle 1 and a few other cool abilities. On to the next. Neutralize the Guards. It's an instant 3-drop. Creature target opponent's control get -1/-1 until end of turn. It has Surveil 2. Reminiscent of Merged at Karlov Manor, which I actually enjoyed. You know who I really liked was the Mirko deck. Now it's very similar to my Gale deck, but obviously he's Demir and my Gale deck is blue-red. Canyon Crab. I saw this card before. Obviously I like this card because I am a Cancer. I was born in June, late June. He's a 0/5 2-drop. He has tap 1 colorless and 1 blue. Canyon Crab gets +2, -2 until end of turn. At the beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, draw a card and then discard a card. That wouldn't be bad in the Miracle deck or Gale deck. That could go in either. And they could have a little crab friend. On to the next. Holy cow! Come on! They outdid themselves. An Ox Angel. Oh my gosh. Oh my, and this card just reminds me of the circle in there because we just had the eclipse. This is very cute. He's a 3-drop. He's a flash card, flying. When Holy Cow enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life and scry 1. 2/2. I love this card. It is so cute. Patient Naturalist. Human Scout, 2/3, 3-drop. Kind of reminds me of the outfit that they wear for Game of Thrones. What Jon Snow wears. Stop Cold. It is a 4-drop blue card enchantment. Has flash, enchant artifact or creature. When Stop Cold enters the battlefield, tap enchanted permanent. Enchanted permanent loses all abilities and doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Desert's Dew. Another cool instant 2-drop. That's the one that we got into foil with the Ghost Cowboys in the background. Dance of the Tumbleweeds. It is another sorcery with Spree. Green. That was only a 2-drop. Iron Fist Pulverizer. It's a 5-drop Giant Warrior. That's another deck that I'm very interested in building, is a giant deck. I got a lot of cards back. Why won't this focus? Here. When I first started playing, I was really into Cons Tarkir and stuff like that, and I feel like I got a lot of giant cards from them, and I'm like thinking about building one. You know, I wish they had a 1/1 card from Game of Thrones. I loved the 1/1 during that season. Just got Game of Thrones on the mind now. Alright, here is our foil. Oh, I think that's the commander for Grand Larceny, that guy right there. 2-drop sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, they discard it. Otherwise, you may put a face-up exiled card they own into their graveyard. That is very cool. The rest of the foils. Alright, we got 3 cards left for Outlaws at Thunder Junction. Oh, Dust Bowl. Oh, that is so cool. The art on this it almost is kind of pop too, like a mixture of pop art and like the old Western style. It is a land, and it is a rare card. You tap to add 1 colors, or you tap 3 and tap this card, sacrifice land, destroy target non-basic land. We know, with the, what was it? The Fallout set, I got a couple of the Ravages of War, and I never played cards that destroy land before. And I was thinking about it, but I know it's like kind of weird to build a deck around that. But I'm thinking about it, especially with that Dust Bowl. That would be a great card for to put with Ravages of War. Rush of Dread. It has Spree. It's a 3-drop black sorcery. We see a lot of these Spree cards here. Not only is the mount thing going to be new, but we got that. And let's get our last card. Mobile Homestead Artifact Vehicle. So I'm going to pull out my favorite cards from this set so far, because this is one of the most favorites. We got the Gisa, which was very cool. I like her a lot. I like the Possum one. I know that's just an uncommon. The promo card's like 1,000 times worth it. We got the Vraska, which is very popular. I can't believe we pulled so many good ones. This is an amazing set. And I mean, here, we'll just go back over all of these. Beautiful cards. The fact that we got a foil one of these. The Prosperity Post. Alright, so I'm going to gather these all up, but I really appreciate you sticking around to look at some of these new cards from the set. I hope that you will come to some of our pre-release events that we got going on. Like I said, on the 12th, we have the sealed pre-release event that's going to be 6 to 9. Then we got Double-Headed Giant the next day, and then another pre-released. So I didn't pull an Okos. That means I gotta pull some more cards, which I was already planning on doing it, but I mean, these pre-release sealed events are gonna be awesome. I mean, look at how many cards you get. That's a nice little stack there. Got a lot of cool foils, and I mean, these lands and token cards are so pretty. The sealed event will be different than a normal game of Magic. I'll read this off just so you guys can get an idea of what it is. So building a pre-release deck. The way you structure your deck can increase your chances of having the right cards at the right time. Most successful pre-release decks are 2 colors and have exactly 40 cards. So you will have 15 to 18 creatures, 5 to 8 other spells, Try varying the mana cost of your cards to form a curve that looks like this. So here's the little instructions there for that. And you're gonna have 17 lands in your deck. And it says, when in doubt, ask for advice. And that is so true here at ICG. We want you to have an amazing time here. This set's gonna be so much fun. Come out, make some new friends. Try to pull some of the cool cards here. I definitely want to get the Gisa and the cool wanted posters. Those are awesome. We will see you on the 12th. And the official release is going to be the weekend after this one. So pre-order your cards, pre-order the play boosters, definitely pre-order one of the collector's boxes. And we have all 4 of the commander decks here. So we will see you then, and I appreciate watching and going through this deck with me. This is going to be so much fun. See you later, alligator. Yeehaw.